The year was 2016, and I remember when I was in middle school, my sister introduced me to one of her new friends. I'm gonna call her Rose for the story's sake. Whenever my sister had her friends over, she would have this one girl, Rose. And this girl, most of the time, whenever her friend was hanging out, I remember that she would do the same things that I would love to do. We would play video games together. And I remember that one game that we would always play together was Black Ops 2 Zombies. We would always run that game. And during that time, I really just saw her as a friend. I was really chill just being around her. But as time grew by, obviously, if you're a guy and you're hanging out with a girl, eventually you might start having feelings for this one person. And during that time, as time went on and I got into high school, I remember when we were hanging out with Rose, I started to have really strong feelings for her, and I think she kind of picked up on it, but she didn't really want to reciprocate as much, but she kind of did. She knew that I liked her, but at the same time, she was being more teaseful for it, and I was just so scared to really open up because I was always usually in my room by myself playing games, and as someone who struggled with social anxiety and a lack of self-worth, I didn't really go out as much. So really, this is just me having a connection with her. So bro, literally, one day, and I'm gonna make this one of those faster stories. I'll make it more detailed later in another video. As time went on, bro, I literally, I told her over text that I liked her, and she kind of just saw it and said that I just see you as a brother or a friend. And bro, I was crushed because this girl, she was literally just teasing me, bro. She was literally just like, I had a feeling that she also kind of liked me, but didn't really want to reciprocate as much. So I feel like she was just using it as validation, as just wanting approval to be liked. And bro, that fucking crushed me, bro. That made me feel like absolute shit. And when I saw her next day, I remember she walked up to me and kind of just gave me like a hug and a pat on the back. I didn't even say anything, and she just kept walking as she left the house when she was over. And the time kind of went on, and I just kept talking to this girl, but I felt really weird and awkward. And part of me wanted to be with her still, but the other part of me knew that it was like she was just playing games. And that event, it fucking crushed me, bro. I felt so scared to even just approach women or even just didn't want to feel rejection again and face rejection. So I was always just with myself. I always just was just playing games in my room alone, or even just not really going outside as much, other than if I had to go to my friend's house. So for a while, bro, I just didn't really talk to girls. I kind of just avoided because I was so scared of facing that fear of not being heard again, and fear of actually just embodying me without feeling a sense of rejection. And if that is currently you, bro, I just want to say that it's alright. It's alright to go through things like that. It's alright to face rejection and face these things. And during that time, because of my lack of self-worth, my mindset was definitely not good. I had a very negative perception about myself. And I honestly just wish I knew this when I was younger. Is it doesn't matter. That is life. That is going to happen. Is you have to stop fearing rejection. You have to stop fearing this wanting and needing approval of, especially if you're trying to go after one woman or one girl. Stop focusing on that one person who's not going to give you that time of day, who won't reciprocate that same love to you. And you literally have to stop needing this approval from other people when you know that this sense of approval is only going to bring more pain than it is going to bring happiness. I was literally just putting myself down just to feel a sense of approval and a sense of validation from someone else. And it's okay to literally be rejected, bro. It's okay to face rejection, and it's okay to not be approved of by one person or one girl or one guy if you're a girl watching this video. Just move on with your life. Move on with things you're doing. Find a purpose, find a reason, because during that time, I didn't really have a purpose. I was a high school kid who was just being with myself, didn't really go out, just played games, and just really watched porn a lot. That really destroyed my mind, also my perception of relationships. But bro, you have to really start working on yourself. Work on a reason just to be here. You don't need someone else's approval. You don't need someone else's validation. Just be you. Be happy with the things you do in life. And that doesn't mean that you shouldn't have someone in your life, like a partner, because it does feel good to be with somebody. But don't let that be a reason for you to be happy. Stop focusing on someone else to bring you happiness. Because if you do that, all it's gonna bring you is pain. Focus on you, bro. Focus on your own life, your own purpose to keep doing things or your success you want to build. And I know that maybe if you're watching this video, maybe you want to have love from someone else. Maybe you want to be with somebody and you're craving that love. But you need to stop seeking validation.